welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Ryan Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And off we go from Nashville. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Now Trubisky on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. He's to the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis, 24 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Chicago Bear football again here, and this is a team that is now at 3-3. 2 straight losses, Charles. Last one, very close one. Very dramatic finish with the New England Patriots, 38-31. And we'll see where they go from here.
Yeah, they showed that they can compete with the best in the NFL by taking the Patriots to the limit. How about that Hail Mary at the end? Fell 1 yard short, almost got there. But they'll kick themselves about the loss last week against Miami. That was a chance to capitalize. Plus, Khalil Mack, who's been so dramatic for them on defense, had a bad ankle and couldn't rush the passer with his normal abandon. So the defense, not quite as good as it has been earlier this season.
Yeah, because the first 4 games, they allowed 65 points total. Last 2 in those losses, 69. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. They go play action here on first down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. play action for Howard. Now Trubisky throwing middle, but it's incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now Trubisky to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee Titans coming back out here to get the possession. And, you know, they fell under 500 at 3-4 with that loss to the Chargers in London, Charles. But it was how that game ended that was so interesting. They went for 2 to try to win it.
They certainly did, and that was a little bit of a surprise because they kicked the extra point, you get into overtime, and then you've got a better chance of maybe establishing field position and possibly taking the ball down and scoring. But head coach decided, let's do this right now. Maybe because until they scored in the 3rd quarter, they'd gone 10 quarters without scoring a touchdown. So I think maybe he's trying to kickstart the team totally and make it a one-play shot in order to win.
And remember, they were 3-1, now 3-4 heading into their open week. Now Lewis. Lewis has the first down and then some. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dion Lewis with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And, oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He can't get him down. Onto the field now come the Bears. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. The 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Burton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Trubisky now off the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They pitch out to Howard. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jordan Howard, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. To throw, Mariota. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Lewis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. They run. This is Lewis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. Open man, it's Stacker. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Let's go.
1st down, Mariota going underneath for Lewis. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And Davis has it over the middle. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. They'll throw again. Mariota. And this is going to be caught by Sharp for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Sharp, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now here's Succop out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's Trubisky. Robinson's got it. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Burton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. But my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It's always a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Now they'll run with Lewis. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Set, blue 18, blue 18.
Mariota now on second down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Smith catches left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because...
And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! Tajay Sharp, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2. Lewis will get the handoff. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This will be taken short. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Trubisky into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Suckup for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Yeah.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That's tough.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. Looking
Dog
to
used
find
to
the
do something.
lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
No, I'm talking about this
No
dude right
gain
now. It's
on the play
38 to
there.
12.
Second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field
Me?
because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
It's third
Trying
quarter.
to find some
He has
space
12.
to
I have
operate, and
38.
now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
1 minute 25 right now.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Oh, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
Room at the
Yes,
30.
hit him out.
Another big
Not doing
hitter
that
there.
today.
This one good for 18.
His HB
That's
toss
a
is
lot of
actually
beef
good
thundering
though.
downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid
The Bears.
watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body
Whoa,
left
that was
because
a word
everyone
play.
was out in front of the ball
That's a
carrier.
word.
In
What
fact,
play is he
one
doing?
of their favorite plays, it was called Rose stem right or rose stem left, depending on the formation.
God dang, stop doing. He always doing it too.
28 tosses,
Give me this
they're
one,
bread
run
and
it
butter.
back.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
I'm putting this one on YouTube.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy
Just
like
so you heard
him,
me?
you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him
I
to
said I'm
make an
putting this
impact
one on
on this
YouTube 'cause
game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now it's Trubisky,
what
and the hit jarred it loose. It's
Alright.
incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Trubisky will throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception here, Mariota looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mariota gives to Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I sound